everything was pretty much leading up to this film. I believe like everything that Hayao Miyazaki's done in a way led to this movie. Again, I've heard of this film. I've always wanted to watch it, and today I had pretty much the pleasure of watching it. Of course, this is his big home run. This is his award for Best Picture. He got awarded for this film, and some consider this the greatest animated movie of all time. And yeah, I see why. And the film that we're talking about is Spirited Away. Spirited Away is an animated fantasy adventure film, and a family and the 10-year-old girl move into the suburbs, which is ruled by ghosts, witches, and souls, and she's trying to escape and a world where humans are turned into creatures. And yeah, the film's runtime is 125 minutes. The film's PG in color, and the film's of course written and directed by Hayao Miyazaki, known for the films Nausicaa, the Valley of the Wind, My Neighbor Totoro, and Princess Mononoke. Hopefully I got that correct. And yeah, this is the peak. This is his masterpiece in a way. This is, again, probably the greatest Japanese animated film. If I can't, I don't know if I say greatest Japanese movie, I mean greatest animated movie, but I could say probably greatest Japanese animated film of all time. And I agree. This film is masterpiece. It's his masterpiece. It is the most heartfelt film of the Hayao Miyazaki's genre or his chronology, and it's heart-wrenching. This is a film that got me the most. I believe Nausicaa got me. I'm not saying otherwise. Nausicaa is the one that got me emotionally, but this one got me bawling, literally bawling towards the end. And this film is beautiful. It's beautiful. The performances are fantastic. You got the main girl, 10-year-old girl, and her family moves into the suburbs, but things aren't what they seem. Things are happening, and shit's happening, and she's trying to get back with her parents. And the character's amazing. You root for the character. She's a likable character who just wants to go home, and she's scared, and her parents are turned into pigs, and she just wants to help. She wants to go back home, and she finds a boy, and they fall in love. It's just beautiful. It's amazing. She's great. Her performance of this character is very good. And you also got the boy Haku, who is a boy who's been there for a while, and he's cursed to be working for the lady, and he protects the girl from being pretty much slaughtered because they hate humans. Humans are terrible. Kind of like Princess Manook, humans are bad. And the boy's great. I think he's really good in the movie. He's fantastic. He just wants to protect the girl from evil, and tells her about the world and just how things are. And yeah, I like it. You also got the leader, the lady who pretty much leads the place, hires people to work for her, to clean people. Pretty much is like a bathtub to clean the spirits. And yeah, she's good. She's a really good character. She's very well written, and she's great. She's great in the movie. And just everybody in this movie is just fantastic. The parents, who they pretty much they help her they take her to the suburbs. She's kind of scared. She doesn't want to go, but she's like, it's fine. Let's go. Let's have fun. This is nice. This is a nice place. And yeah, the parents are pretty good for the role that they're in. And all around, this is just a beautiful movie, a beautiful film. You also got the lonely one, the spirit that's lonely, that eats food, and in a way just wants to please the main girl in a way. And yeah, I like it. I like the spirit. And yeah, all around this film is just, the characters are beautifully drawn, and the creatures. It's just everything that makes Hayao Miyazaki movies just beautiful in a way. Direction is best. It's a very good moving film. It's nice. It's fast paced when it needs to. It's slow to be methodical, and I loved every just frame in this film. The writing is fantastic. The characters are written beautifully. It's so much love and so much it's awesome. The writing is fantastic. Chemistry, everybody works beautiful together. The cast is fantastic. I love the chemistry between the girl and the boy. It's great. I love it. And just the characters too. I mean, you got the old man who pretty much works and has little ants help him, and it's great. You also got the girl who at first doesn't like her for being a human, but gets a fond of her, protects her, and it's like, hey, we give you work and I'm there for you, and I love it. I love that. Again, it's amazing. The animation is beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful animated films I've seen in a way for it being hand drawn. It's just fantastically drawn, fantastically just beautiful film. And the score by his partner Joe Hidachi is probably his best score. The music is just beautiful. It is masterful. It's his peak. It's his masterpiece score. And all around, Spirited Away is an amazing film. I actually kind of not wanted to talk about this because I was like, I want to see more. Because the thing with me, I don't give legendary ratings to the movie. I for the first time I see this movie, I feel like a legendary movie is a movie that you've seen multiple times. You've seen them. You've earned the right to talk about it in a way. But for a first time viewing, I gotta say this is a legendary film. It's his masterpiece. It's one of the most well-deserved Oscar I've seen. It's amazing for a film that's Japanese and that's not from the American world, of course, the Academy, whatever. But it's the most well-deserved, and it's a beautiful film, and it's one of Hayao Miyazaki's greatest films, and people consider it the greatest, and I say it's one of the greatest. It's one of the greatest Hayao Miyazaki movies. I see why people love it. I see why people think it's the best, and I agree. It's a beautiful film and one of his peaks, and for that, I give it a 5 out of 5 stars. It's an amazing movie. I love this film with all my heart, and it's heart-wrenching. It makes you cry. If you have a heart, I say you cry in this movie or just tear up. I teared up like a bunch, and it's beautiful. It's one of Hayao's best, and I'm very much grateful I got to see this for the first time. And I'm gonna definitely try to see it out. It's gonna be shown in theaters for the whole Studio Ghibli's anniversary, so I might go see it in theaters and experience it again. But I could see this being one of my top 10 best movies of all time. I could see it. I could see it there. But anyways, damn, I don't want to stop talking because I feel like this movie's amazing. You need to see it. If you've never seen it, go ahead and check it out. And I think it's a must watch for people who loves Hayao Miyazaki movies. And I think everybody should see this film. Everybody who loves animation, who loves art, see this film. Please do it. And if I'm gonna give this film a letter, I'm gonna give it an M for masterpiece. I believe this is his masterpiece. Again, we're not at the end of his career. There's still a few movies left, but I feel like this is his masterpiece, and I'm grateful we got to see it.